Yeah, this one is for every woman trying to hold herself together. Every mother praying silently at night.
Have you ever
Every
noticed that
person
some
smiling
couples
outside but
live in the
fighting
same
in what
house,
nobody sees?
sleep on the same bed, eat from the same pot, raise the same children,
Welcome to the
yet
amazing modern
somehow
lifestyle.
they feel like
Remember
complete
nights when I
strangers?
cry for pillow, asking God
They
where my
know each
money go.
other's schedule, but
People say
not each
smile,
other's
but you
heart.
no really know.
They share
One
bills,
person fit hide
but not
fuss.
conversations.
Life no
They
easy,
share
but
a
no
roof,
lie.
but not
Sometimes you
intimacy.
laugh, sometimes you
And
cry.
that's when marriage
Sometimes the feeling
slowly
enough
starts
to
feeling
make your heart
less like a
go
relationship and
down.
more like
But
a
I still
house
wake up
sharing
every
arrangement.
morning, still
Today, I
smiling
want us to
when
talk
I'm
about something
drowning.
many
Still
couples don't
believing
even
in
realize is happening.
tomorrow, still there
Your
hoping
wife is
tomorrow
not
will
your
surely
roommate.
come.
And if you start treating her like one, don't be
Sometimes I cry
surprised when the
silently.
marriage begins to feel
Sometimes it's
empty.
like cooking
Let's
food when
talk.
your whole world
A
dey
woman
on
once said, my husband is a good
standby.
man.
And if you
He
know say
doesn't
you
cheat.
want
He pays the
move,
bills.
I hope
He
you know
comes home
say
every
you
night.
be alright.
But I miss
No matter
him.
wetin life don
Think
do,
about that for a
no
second.
lose
How
your
can someone
mind.
miss a person who sleeps
It's
beside them
amazing
every
God
night?
lifestyle.
Because physical presence is not the same as emotional
Every
presence.
time
Some people are in the house, but they are absent from the marriage, and that happens more often than we like to admit. Marriage is supposed to be more than surviving together. It's supposed to be living together, laughing together, growing together, dreaming together, encouraging each other, being each other's safe place. But somehow along the journey, life gets busy. Work becomes demanding, children need attention, bills keep increasing, stress becomes normal. And before you know it, the woman you once couldn't wait to talk to has become someone you only discuss groceries, school fees, and electricity bills with. When did that happen? I want you to imagine this. Two people rent an apartment together. One pays the rent, the other pays for electricity bills. They greet each other. Sometimes they even eat together. But everyone minds their business. Nobody asks, how was your day? Nobody notices when the other person is emotionally exhausted. Nobody plans surprises. Nobody flirts. Nobody checks in emotionally. They simply exist together. That's exactly what happens in many marriages. The only difference is that instead of calling each other roommates, they call each other husband and wife. Many women are not asking for luxury, they are asking for connection. Sometimes she doesn't need an expensive handbag. She needs you to notice that she is tired. Sometimes she doesn't need flowers. She needs you to ask, are you okay? Sometimes she doesn't need another lecture. She needs a hug. It's the little things that make someone feel special. One mistake many husbands make is assuming that because their wife isn't complaining, everything is okay. Not necessarily. Some women stop talking because they have repeated themselves too many times. Some stop asking because they already know the answer. Some stop expecting because disappointment has become familiar. And the order of the day, silence doesn't always mean peace. Sometimes silence is emotional exhaustion. Do you still date your wife? Or did dating end the day the wedding happened? Remember how intentional you used to be? You would call, you would text, you would compliment her, you would make time for her, no matter how busy you are. You wanted to impress her. Now, when was the last time you genuinely made her feel special? Not because it was Valentine's Day, not because it was her birthday, just because she's your wife. Marriage shouldn't be the place where romance goes to die. Most women don't remember every gift, but they remember how you made them feel. You remember the conversations, the laughter, the unexpected kindness, the support during difficult moments, the nights you stayed awake just to listen, the random I appreciate you. Love grows in ordinary moments. Can I tell you something? No woman wants to compete with your fun. Yet, many wives spend every evening watching their husbands scroll endlessly. Hours on social media, hours watching football, hours replying everyone else. But somehow, 5 uninterrupted minutes for conversations feels impossible. Imagine how lonely that feels, being ignored by the person sitting right beside you. Marriage isn't maintained automatically. It requires intentional effort. Just because she married you doesn't mean she automatically feels loved every day. Love must be demonstrated repeatedly, consistently, not once a year, not only during anniversaries. Every single week, some husbands believe I provide financially. Isn't that enough? Providing is important, very important, but money cannot replace emotional intimacy. Money can buy a house. It cannot create warmth inside that house. Money can buy a bed. It cannot create a closeness. Money can buy food. It cannot make people enjoy eating together. Marriage needs more than financial provision. And wives, this message is for you too. Sometimes husbands also feel unseen. They may not express emotions the same way. They also need respect, encouragement, kindness, appreciation. Marriage is not about one person constantly giving while the other only receives. It's teamwork, not competition. One of the biggest lies couples believe is we will reconnect later. Later becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. Then suddenly the children have grown, the house is quiet, and two strangers are sitting in the living room wondering where the friendship disappeared. Don't wait until then. Reconnect now. Talk. Really talk. Not only about responsibilities. Talk about dreams, about fears, about childhood memories. Talk about funny moments. Talk about your future together. Never stop being curious about each other. People change. Keep discovering each other. Celebrate small wins. She got a promotion. Celebrate it. He finished a difficult project. Celebrate it. She cooked your favorite meal. Say thank you. He fixed something around the house. Notice it. Gratitude keeps love alive. And please, never become too familiar. Be kind. Sometimes we are kinder to strangers than to our spouses. We say thank you to waiters. We smile at neighbors. We greet colleagues warmly. Then we come home with our worst attitude. Home should receive the best version of us, not the leftovers. Marriage isn't about staying together, it's about enjoying being together genuinely as couples. There's a difference. Many couples are still married, but they are no longer connected. Don't let that become your story. Your wife is not simply someone who cooks. She's not just someone who washes clothes. She's not just the mother of your children. She's your friend, your best friend, as a matter of fact, your partner, your companion, your teammate, the person who chose to do life with you. Treat her like someone you are still grateful to have. And wives, your husband is not just an ATM who pays bills. He's a human being with worries, with fears, with pressures and emotions. See each other beyond your responsibilities. That's where real intimacy begins. Before I end this video, I want every married person watching to ask themselves one question, one honest question. If someone watched my marriage for 1 week, would they see two people deeply in love, or would they simply see two roommates sharing responsibilities? That question might be uncomfortable, but it could also change your marriage because awareness is the first step towards change. Marriage doesn't become beautiful by accident, it becomes beautiful because two people wake up every day and choose each other again. Choose kindness, choose patience, choose conversation, choose laughter, choose affection, choose forgiveness, choose love every single day because your wife was never meant to be your roommate. She was meant to be your life partner, your teammate. Alright guys, we have come to the end of today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. On your post notification buttons to be notified every time I post a new video. Click on the like button to give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and your family or whoever you think that needs to see this video. Bye for now, and I'll see you in my next video. Sometimes social media pressure, they make person hate their life. Everybody looking successful, meanwhile them they fight inside.